Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to discuss manifesting. I want to discuss like the real deal about manifestation, because I feel like a lot of people, they tell you like, a lot of false things when it comes to manifesting. Success, love, spirituality, money, finances, work, blessings, a new home, children. I feel like a lot of you have the wrong interpretation on how to manifest things. I feel like many of you feel like anybody can manifest just basically anything that they want. So I want to light this candle first. I want to light this candle to cleanse, to remove, to clear away, to diminish, to dismiss heaviness you've been holding on to for this year, for pain that you no longer can carry, for confusion that travels with you, for that job you had enough of, for that man you can't stand, for that liar you lay with, for that no good woman, the family you hate, your nosy neighbor that you really hope breaks a leg, your dishonest landlord, your cheap ass boss, your big mouth friend that tells all your business on Instagram and Facebook, the man at the chicken spot that never washes his hand, Sister Shirley spreading all the gossip through the church on Sunday, for Sugar Daddy Pastor Reynolds, for all the things that you just can't really hold on to and you had it with this year. I'm lighting that candle. I'm lighting that candle for the haters, for the jealous ones, the envious ones, and individuals that you speak to all the time and you just simply tired of. And last but not least, I'm lighting the candles for your baby father that you hope holds the kids later on Sunday afternoon. I just want to light the candle, and I want to release and remove every single thing that's just been too much for you, that like it's been a burden, it's been an issue, it's been a problem, it's been a blockage, it's been stopping you from moving forward, and you really just, you want to release. So this candle is for the release of every single thing that you no longer want around you, near you, within you, upon you, under you. Every single thing. That's what this candle is for. And in order to manifest things good, you got to be able to release and remove negative things. You got to manifest the negative things that been holding on to you. Take heed to it, and you got to be able to remove it. So in order to manifest good, you have to remove the negative things. You can't sit with that. You can't let it sit around you. You can't let it sit in your home. You can't let it lay in your bed. You can't speak to it at night. You can't do nothing good or positive unless you are willing to remove the negative things that you are still holding on to. I feel like a lot of people, they feel they could just wake up in the morning and just manifest all the blessings into their life. And that's wrong if you feel like that. And maybe that's why things haven't been manifesting for you. Because you've been manifesting, trying or attempting to manifest things while holding on to negative things, to negative energy, to negative people, places, and things. Even thoughts. You have to be able to cut and clear a lot of that negativity in order for you to make space for the new. I'm burning some mugwort incense, black sage. Black sage is good for protective energy. It's good for building just good protection overall. So black sage, you could burn it for safe energy, for benevolent energy, for benevolent spirits, to welcome common spirits, open realms to spirit guides, ancestors, loved ones that have passed. So anytime you want to just, clear things out, black sage is really good for that. Blue sage is good for tranquility, to remove anxiety, to calm you, to heal you, to just give you that peace of mind, and to overall ease your thoughts. I like white sage to just remove heaviness, a lot of negativity, just to clear out things that sometimes, you feel it in the home, you feel it around you, but you're not understanding to exactly what it is. That white sage is good for that. White sage is good for before and after spells, for those of you that are working spells. Because a lot of people, they're into spirituality, and I feel like a lot of people feel like spirituality is witchcraft. It's lighting candles. It's, doing jars and all of that. And no, that's the wrong conception of it. Wrong perception of what it includes. Like, spirituality all is you, is what you want and what you need in your life. It's a combination of your beliefs, your wants, your needs, your knowledge, your attained power, even your weaknesses sometimes, and the people around you. Religion makes up just a small portion because you don't have to be religious to find your spiritual calling. Like a lot of people feel like you have to be, and that is incorrect. Combined with health, meditating, strength, embodiment, all of those things, are what makes up your spirituality. Then, if you want to, of course, you can mix in magic, but don't assume that spirituality is witches and rituals and stuff like that. No, because everybody practices different types of magic. And with spirituality, a lot of you are looking to manifest it. So you're looking for yourself. You're trying to find yourself, and a lot of people don't deal with magic. A lot of people, you got to learn to understand is a lot of people you can still manifest the things you want without dealing with magic. You can still manifest the things you want without being religious, and a lot of it too is just your mind and your body. So your mental health plays a huge role in the things that you're going to manifest spiritually. So when it comes to spirituality and that hunt and that search and that rawness of it, it begins with you. And what do you really want from it? What are you looking for? Are you looking for a higher being? Are you soul searching? Like, what exactly are you looking for? So for those of you that are looking to manifest that, releasing just everything that you no longer have no control over is one of the best things to do, because a lot of people, that's where they get anxiety and they go into depression, and they lose their mind and they lose themselves because they continue to worry about things they have no control over. And I feel like for many of you, you don't really know what manifestation is. For me, it's an embodiment of actions, words, ideas, emotions, feelings, desired situations that you shall act upon, speak, or do to bring into existence. And when it comes to like creating something, you want to, it has to manifest. It has to be air has to be breathed into that situation. And when something comes to life and it's real now, it has manifested. I feel like a lot of you need to manifest though for your ears only, for your eyes only, and stop trying to show people or stop trying to prove a point when it comes to things that you want and things that you want manifested to you, because it's for you, it's for no one else. So it doesn't matter if a million people don't know what manifested in your life. If it manifested for you and you are the only person and soul on this earth that knows, that should be good enough. But with today's society, everybody wants everyone to know what's manifesting for them. They really do. But the negative shit manifests, y'all don't speak on it. But why put the positive things out there though? Why is it anyone's business what's really manifesting in your life? Because I don't think y'all understand the pros and the cons to manifesting at all. I feel like a lot of you just need to speak it into existence for yourself. When you tell people stuff, people salt your wounds. They have that evil eye and they are ready to manifest evil upon your good. So a lot of times it becomes dangerous to let everybody know the things that are turned into reality for your life. Like, I feel like when it comes to vision boards, I feel like a lot of people should keep that to themselves. I feel like you shouldn't let no one know of the things that you really want and the things that you really need. Like sometimes I can't put myself to feel sorry for people that, they've been against you for a really long time. They've been evil. They've been jealous. They will put destruction over you and malice, and with no justifiable cause at all, just upon their emotions and their feelings. And then all of a sudden, when things are not going their way, they act like they're a victim, and they want you to pray for them. How? Why? Like, why does someone have to? When you was praying for the evil in someone else's home, for them to lose their car, for them to lose friendships, for them to lose money, for just pure destruction to come into their life, you was praying. You sure was. You was praying for all the bad. And now you have forgotten all of a sudden how to pray. You can't feel sorry for your enemies. You can't feel sorry for people that have done things to you. When you do that, you kind of put yourself to be an enabler to the evil and the wicked that you've been going through. And I see no wrong in not feeling sorry for people that don't want nothing good manifested in your life. They've been preying upon you for the longest. For changes of sorrow, for hurt and pain to come to you. And then all of a sudden when shit ain't going right in their life, they victims and they need help and they just need a prayer. And that's why certain people go through the things they need to go through, because they've been putting people through it for a really long time. So when you're doing your reversing sometimes and you praying hard and you start seeing it sitting upon your enemies, 9 out of 10 times that's the person that prayed upon you first. 9 out of 10 times that's the person that wanted you to go through that first. And now you watching them go through it. And this is the thing that I want y'all to understand. Manifesting sometimes could be a thing of bad for you, especially when you don't know how to keep things to yourself. Because the minute that you want to pray for blessings, changes, a child, a new job, a new car, financial stability, these are all action words that you're breathing into what you want to manifest. There's somebody else that's going to go against that and pray for you not to have it. They are. And I feel like it becomes a scary world when you're manifesting so hard. You're trying to manifest all the blessings that you need in your life from January, say for the new year. And at the end of the year, you still at the same point, because you telling people of the things you want manifested. And every time you breathe life in it, they breathe life right back out of it. And they taking away your blessings. They don't want that manifestation to start walking into your life, to have a bit of light shining upon you, to be able to lead you and guide you anywhere. So it's a word of the wise is keeping certain things to yourself is always good, especially if you've been the type of person where every time you speak something good, it happens for you. A lot of people are blessed where they can just speak it, and in a couple of weeks, it's just all start flowing back to them. So keeping manifestation for your ears only and your eyes only is something that a lot of people are going to have to consider doing for the new year before they consider doing anything or taking any actions to anything. Think it and then do it. You can speak it out loud in your house. You can speak it out loud to yourself in your bed. But to speak it out loud to certain people that you feel or know have never really been happy for you, and you feel like if you speak it, they're going to be jealous. No, they're going to be doing everything they got to do to take it away. So you could say right now, I'm going to get a new car, and you feel like saying that to, a bitch that you hate so much is going to make her mad. No, it's not. She's just going to speak evil upon it. She's going to speak it so much that she's going to make sure that you don't get it. So for those of you that been pushing and you finally got that new job and you done called your cousin up and told her next week the whole job burned down. She spoke negative over it. She did. You got your new car. Next thing you know, all the wheels is off. He made sure he spoke evil over your car. You was carrying that baby, you was happy, and next thing you know, you miscarried your child because they spoke evil over your unborn. So sometimes manifestation and speaking it louder than for other people to hear, basically, is not going to be in your best interest. So I would like for many of you that want to manifest some good things, speak the bad out first. Get rid of that stuff first. And for the good, keep it all to yourself. That's the only way that things are actually going to go good, that things are going to last, and things are going to sustain and maintain themselves. If you can learn to keep your mouth shut sometimes and manifest your power and your strength and everything that you want, your blessings, to yourself. Keep them all for you. Because sharing it sometimes it's not an option. It's not going to work. It's not going to make you feel good. It's not. How does it feel when you tell someone something that you wanted and it just disappears? How does it feel when you had an offer for something and it just goes right out the window? How does it feel when you was about to get that job and all of a sudden the job don't exist? How does it feel when someone offered or said they was going to loan you some money to get yourself in the right direction, and all of a sudden they don't want to do it? There's someone preying upon you and manifesting evil over you. That's what they're doing. And they do that because of many various reasons. Of course, jealousy and envy and greed. But mainly because you keep speaking of everything that you want. And they don't have that. And how's that going to sit right with the enemy if they don't have it, and you think you could come along and speak it into existence, and all of a sudden, bam, you got it. Bam, it's there. Bam, it's in your house. You know what I'm saying? So don't share your manifestations. Don't. Speak to get rid of the evil and the negative and the wicked first. Remove all of that. And everything you want else, speak it to you. Don't even let your left hand know that your right hand is manifesting something good. Be as secretive about it as possible and protect your manifestations. You have to protect it. And it's important that you protect everything that you want manifested around you, because somebody else is breaking it down. Because theirs been broken down. Everything done passed them already. All the opportunities of success and blessings and everything, it done passed them already. They can't catch up to it. It ain't coming back in their direction. So guess what? It's time for them to break down your manifestations. And in order to have a positive year, a positive new year, every time the year ends and one rolls in, you got to keep tabs on the things and the people around you that wasn't helping you do good when the new year rolled in. Get them out of your way. You don't need to call them no more. You don't need to text them. Delete that number. Stop going to her house. Stop hanging out with her. If she is or they are or he is of a certain way, why let them break your energy? Why let them suck your energy out? Why let them weaken you? Does it make sense? No, it will never make sense to me why people hang out with people that are bad for them. But until you get that, you will never get the manifestations you want, and you will never be able to build yourself spiritually. It all makes sense when you think about it. Listen to this video as many times as you want. Because if spirituality is a combination of everything you want, your beliefs, your wants, your needs, and you are letting someone suck and drain that from you, what are you necessarily getting out of this spiritually? What can you spiritually manifest now? Nothing. It's just something I want you guys to always think about. Like, subscribe, and stay blessed.